Hey Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective, meaning anybody that has Libra anywhere in their chart, this message is for you, and it is a general read. This read can be, basically Spirit can run with it. I put in the intention of who or what is affecting you. However, Spirit may, take off with it and provide a different message that they feel is more important, and that is what I am here for. Whatever message they wish to bring forward is what will come out. So please keep in mind that the message can be in regards to something from the past, current occurring, or to come. And all these can be something to have you look at, review, learn from, or to guide you through, or to give you a heads up about. Can be in regards to an individual you're working with, interacting with, and that message can be either to you personally for them, to them personally for you, or it can be vice versa. And that can be that way throughout the entire read. So please pay attention and apply it where it's appropriate. But I do ask that you do not force a message to fit your situation, all right? So you should recognize this message as being yours within the first few minutes of the read. You should resonate really clearly with it. If you don't, please feel free to go observe your other natal chart zodiac signs. And I do ask that you do not disregard the minor zodiacs that are not normally addressed. We always pay attention to the sun, moon, and rising with Venus, but we don't pay attention to the other ones that we're born under, and they do carry some messages in those as well. So please consider that as well if you do go observe your other tarot reads. So with all this being said, I would like very much to ask Spirit to come forth and assist Libra in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. As you can see, I have the majority of the cards down. The main tarot with the oracle. I'm saving messages and guidance and clarification for when you arrived. For the oracle, we have manifestation power, which is the magician. There's a creation of something, can be a Virgo that you're interacting with, but it's basically an overall energy instructional to use your own powers to bring forth what you wish to make happen. You're able to make things happen as long as you set your mind to it, and that's what it's saying is you have the capabilities to make it happen. Just make it happen. Set forth your intention to the divine and the universe. Mean it from your heart, and then it will come about. But please keep in mind, you cannot mess with other people's will. I like to, when you're manifesting, I like to refer to it as something tangible will be accessible. If it's not tangible to where, like my candles or the cards or the light, if you're not able to touch it, then it's a no-go. Manifesting, the divine and the universe have to really approve anything. So you can call in something, but you cannot create it. That's not within our capabilities, but you can create your own world, and you can manifest anything that your heart desires. A new car, a home, security, those kind of things I really like to bring forth as a point whenever it comes to manifesting a situation. Now, you can manifest an argument or peace, but that's not really affecting somebody else's will, if you follow me. Well, you're in control of your own person, and they're in control of their own person. But you cannot make somebody come to you. It needs to be of their own free will. Okay? But otherwise, you can manifest anything else your heart's desire. With that long speech being put in there, for the center and situation that we have is the Seven of Air, which is the Seven of Swords. There may have been some wrongdoings that has occurred, some sneaky deacum going on here. Somebody is being quiet about making plans, right? And so what's crossing is the Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands. Feeling a little overwhelmed in regards to that situation. So we're trying to make a plan on how to move forward. We're trying to be quiet about it, but it's kind of stressing us out. Please remember this message can be applied to the other person as well if you're interacting with an individual, and this is referring to another individual. So in the recent past, we have the Messenger of Water, which of course is the Page of Cups. Could be a message coming in, but it's more of a testing of the waters. Can be you sending out a message as well, testing the waters, but opening your heart, just kind of lifting the lid to the box just a tiny little bit in the recent past to see where you stand, right? What's on our mind is Queen of Air. We're wanting to get all the information set before us before we make a complete decision and not be rash. That way, if it's not, worthy of us, if it's not fitting, if it's not appropriate, or what is the word I'm reaching for here? If it's not sufficient, then it needs to be removed. And that's the Queen of Air. And that's where your thought process is right now. If it's not sufficient or efficient, then it needs to go. What is our foundation and our support is the sun. So we're trying to get some clarity, shine some light on some things so that we can then work on being happy. And what is to come is the Ace of Air. Again, getting some clarity, maybe needing to speak our truth so we can have a new beginning. The bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Air, which is the Five of Swords. Determination. Come hell or high water, I'm going to succeed kind of situation. All right, let's do some clarification and see what we get here. The bottom of the deck for the Oracle is the Fairies, which is, you're closest to Mother Nature, and which I like to refer to as Gaia. And it's really encouraged for you to help her out by help healing her and helping her to grow. So manifesting some health in regards to that is encouraged. All right, so please clarify manifestation of power. The Four of Swords. You need to get some clarity on what you need to do, what you're wanting to manifest. Got the Four of Pentacles here. Maybe there's some finances, having some financial difficulty possibly, but we got two fours here. We're clinging to the idea of creating something and need to get it straight. Need to get your head straight in order to do that. Okay. Well, what's behind door number 3 here? Trying to find a resolution. Determined to find a resolution, but it's a little overwhelming. There, look, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. Wow. Going within ourself, hermit. Figuring out to either leave the past behind, walk towards what's better for us, the Two of Cups, to make it a Ten of Cups, because there's some options and there's some confusion in regards to that. Not feeling like we're worthy about that. Okay, so let's do some clarification of the Seven of Air, please. See if we can get a little further information in regards to the Seven of Air. Thank you. Okay, so somebody came shooting into your life, or we're feeling that we're not capable of doing something. We're not able to, we start something, we're not able to finish it, right? Maybe some might refer to it as being a severe case of ADHD or something like that, because you go flying in and you're not able to complete something. And it can be the other individual as well. They come flying in and they make promises, but they don't follow through, right? So trying to figure out which path to take in order to achieve this, but there is some deceit, some lies going on in regards to that, and you're evaluating it. Yeah. So you recognize Six of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Cups right here. You recognize that your intuition, you need to, listen to your inner child. And open your heart up, maybe, reflect on a situation in regards to the past pain that has happened. Please clarify Ten of Fire. Please clarify Ten of Fire. Thank you. Three of Pentacles. Wanting some cooperation and be recognized for your abilities. Oh, I see where this is going. Okay. You want to be recognized for your abilities, but having a hard time being able to follow through. Trying to make plans, trying to evaluate the situation, trying to be, quiet about it. And yeah. All right, so please clarify the messenger of water for recent past. Thank you. Wow, that meant something. Yeah, you're holding on to the faith and the belief that you will be successful. But again, you're, barely lifting that lid. You're reflecting on the situation on how to open up to be, to be able to move forward and be successful. Let's clarify Queen of Air. Partnership. Can be a family, friend, cousin, somebody that you're really close to, though. You're watching them. There's some heartbreak brought in. You're not certain on what to do. So you're watching them, figuring out, all the information, getting the information. Why the Two of Cups, please? Why are you watching them? Why the Two of Cups, please? Because of their deceitful ways. Okay. So here we have Hanged Man, Hierophant, Judgment, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely taking some time and watching this situation. You're looking at the whole thing in regards to this commitment and trying to make a decision whether or not they are or aren't your friend. And you're trying to be very methodical about it, because there was some squabbling going on. There was you guys didn't see eye to eye, basically. And so there was a push-pull kind of interaction. It's referred to as a power struggle or a conflict, and you're trying to figure out, what to do from here. Each step that needs to be taken. Please clarify the Sun for the foundation. Now remember, this isn't necessarily a relationship, intimate. It can be business or, and I'm really kind of feeling it's, some kind of like a business relationship, a small, it's not a huge business. It's like a small takeoff. Um, yeah, wanting to take a leap, wanting to, the Fool is clarifying the Sun, of course, trying to get some clarification on how to be happy, how to be successful, how to attain your goals, and, just opening your heart so that you can just leap in there and go after what you want. King of Wands. Keeping things to yourself, though. Evaluating the situation on how to build a base. Not giving up. Please clarify Ace of Air. Okay, then. Yeah, finances are not so good. Wanting to have a new beginning. A little insecure. Not really feeling like you can stand on your own 2 feet. And there definitely isn't an equal give and take in regards to this situation. Panhandling is what I just heard. I don't understand. You feel like you're panhandling. You feel like you've got to reach for charity. Is that what I'm being told? That they're giving you charity. And you want it to end. Death card. You want to transform this situation and have victory. Okay. So let's get do we want messages or guidance first? Let's get some messages. Okay. Some further messages in regards to the spread. Wow. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it here. Move towards your happiness. That's more of a guidance. I don't know why that jumped in there. Move from the darkness and moving towards the light, gaining some clarity on how to be happy and be confident. So to attain what makes you happy, and don't give up. There's that 9 of Wands again. Okay, so apparently Spirit decided to send this out as guidance. So let's see what messages we have here then. Messages for Libra, please. Wow, okay. How about everything just jumps out my hand and takes a dive? Okay, let's have a look here. We've got nothing is set in stone. Take some time. 4 swords. Meditate, contemplate. Everything will pay off if you work hard at it. But you may need to adjust to a situation, which that makes sense here. And don't let your pride get in your way. Okay? Don't let pride get in your way. I know it seems like you're being given charity, but sometimes we all need a leg up in order to be able to move forward and have a new beginning. And, there is definitely some, I'm feeling that you don't trust this situation. You're watching them to see if they're going to do harm or not, but you want to take a leap. You want to trust it. Okay, well, with that being your message, the guidance, obviously we've swapped, the Spirit decided to swap my cards and put this as guidance, is move from the chaos to calm and be happy. Let that sun shine on you. Don't let things hold you back. Coming back to, don't let your pride get in your way. Okay. All right. And Libra, with a side note, I'm being told you are the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is, he's pretty prideful, and with good reason, because he's very logical, doesn't let his emotions ride him. So he sees and knows. He's very knowledgeful. So that can cause your ego to kind of get a balloon going on there. So, and I have Libra in my chart, so I do understand. I'm speaking from experience. Definitely. Sometimes a handful of humble is deserved, but there's always a lesson in a situation, and the outcome can definitely be good. Because there will be victory. You will be successful. Six of Wands is behind this. It'll transform and it'll be successful. Things will turn around, in other words, is what it's saying here. All right, Libra, so let's look and see what kind of energies you have within your read here. I only do majors, I don't do minors. Majors are constant and minors are malleable. They're like clay and being molded, and decisions are being sent out. So what we have is Aquarius out here, and Leo, and Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, and Aquarius again. All right, so with that being a situation, and these are the energies that are in your bubble, it could be yours, theirs, just what's floating around, and I'm kind of thinking it's more what's floating around in the energy bubble myself. And it's up to you to pull on and manifest what you want. This is definitely manifest what you want. Definitely bring forth, think on it and bring forth what you want to happen. Send it out. Head and heart together. Make that decision, send it out. And, always be careful what's the situation. Watching and observing, getting all the information. Most definitely. Gaining the information is always a good thing. All right. I pray that this helped you. May this message have found who it needed to find, and all the information and guidance been delivered to those seeking it, and may it assist you in being able to make your own personal decisions of what's best for you in your own life using your own free will. Until next week, I look forward to doing a follow-up read and see how we're looking. Until then, may all your choices be very blessed.